Am I the a-hole for calling my coworker a nosy bee after she kept insisting to know my husband's salary? My husband and I, both 33, have been together since college. Over the years, he's had quite the career trajectory. He's a quint portfolio manager and makes like 10 times what I make, and I make a good salary. As we've grown wealthier, I've learned that people become nosier. Friends, acquaintances, relatives, you name it. In the beginning, I would entertain the nosy questions, but since I turned 30, I've adopted a take no shat attitude. When people ask me how much he makes, I no longer say anything. I've learned the hard way that giving an exact number can have bad consequences. My coworker, 25, is new and she already has quite the reputation. Very chatty, catty, gossipy, you get the gist. You can just tell she crave wealth and status. She wears a bunch of flashy designer items and is always asking the ladies around the office which of the men are single. Last Friday, our office hosted an afternoon happy hour. She approached me and asked how me and my husband's recent vacation to Europe went. I told her it went well and briefly summarized what we did. Then the conversation went something like this.
So, what does your husband do?
He works in finance.
Oh wow, he must make a ton then to be taking you on all these lavish vacations. I hope you don't mind me asking, but how much does he make in a year?
Yes, we're very lucky that he makes a good salary.
Oh come on, I won't tell anyone. How much does he rake in a year? Millions.
Haha, I'd rather not say, but it's up there.
What? He doesn't allow you to give an exact number or something?
No, I just prefer not to say.
Haha, you'd think the stuck-up one would be the one with money, not the one without.
You should learn how to take no for an answer, and when to quit being a nosy bee. It's a valuable lesson.
Then I smiled at her and walked away. Later on, I had a few coworkers reach out to me and say that she was crying and left early and that I should apologize for calling her a rude name. I refused. I told my mom and she said I was too rude to the new girl and that she's young and might not fully understand salary talk. I think she's old enough. Husband is fully on my side, but said maybe I should fake apologize for the sake of office politics, which I somewhat agree with. But still, am I the a-hole?
My GF wants to spend my inheritance in a house down payment, and I don't. My great-grandfather passed away 2 years ago. He left me $50,000 in his will. I was surprised because we didn't know each other at all. That money was locked away until last week. With all the legal stuff, I can't disclose, but a lot of family drama, like a lot. Anyway, I have $15K credit card debt and $20K in student loans and $10,000 in mortgage. So my idea was to pay off my debts and put whatever is left in my savings. Well, my GF says she wants us to use that $50K to get a down payment on our own house. Right now, we live in my house. I bought it 10 years ago dirt cheap, $70K. It needed some remodeling, but I made it work and now it's a cozy place. She keeps saying it's our money, but it's my inheritance. So it's my money. This will cut down on my monthly expenses by 70%. The only remaining expenses would be food, water, electricity, and miscellaneous. My car was paid last year.
My boyfriend came home early and caught me off guard. Not to catch me cheating or anything, I don't think. He forgot his rent check, but when he walked in, he saw me finishing off a 2-liter of soda straight from the bottle. And with queso drip down my shirt, strong goblin energy, presentable in a way he's never seen me before. The male's voice he heard on the other side of the door was of a YouTube video from Tube called TikTokers that became horrible criminals. This is a fairly new relationship, and I'm staying at his place all the time. This is the first time he came home early by surprise. He left for work, then was back within a half hour after remembering the rent check. I just always see posts about a significant other coming home early and finding something heartbreaking and wanted to share this wholesome feeling I feel. This is my first healthy relationship, and my post history goes over how dark the first part of my life was. I'm so happy he came home to me being a goblin, not a heartbreaker. I'm just so happy and wanted to share.